Still to come, first at 4, a high school cheerleader goes into cardiac arrest during a stunt. Coming up, how her mom stepped in to help save her life and the message she has for other parents.
All right, Rich, as we go weekend.
Anthony, thank you. A North Carolina family sharing the story of their daughter's near tragedy at a cheerleading competition. As Gilbert Baez reports, they want you to know about the medical device that saved her life.
Well, 17-year-old Kiana Jo is a student here at Western Hardin High School, but she's a competitive cheerleader with a team in Sanford. This competition happened on Sunday, March 5th in Raleigh at Broughton High School. Her mother says she was just warming up when all of a sudden she became unresponsive. This is what Kiana Jo loves to do, fly through the air with the greatest of ease. The 17-year-old is a competitive cheerleader, but there were some scary moments during a recent competition in Raleigh.
They had just gotten finished with the very first stunt. At that point of the stunt, they come down to where the girls are holding her in a seated position, and when she got to that position, she was unresponsive.
It was thought that she was having a seizure, but a coach realized she didn't have a pulse, so CPR was started. Her mother jumped in to help save her daughter's life.
And I had done 2 sets of compressions and breaths, and then I had looked over to my left side, and I finally saw the AED machine had got there.
Her mother put the paddles on the 17-year-old. The machine told her an electric shock was needed. She administered the shock and continued CPR until medics arrived. Jo was taken to Wake Med and then transferred to Duke Medical Center for a cardiac MRI. It confirmed the teenager suffered a heart attack. Her mother is just thankful an AED was available at the cheerleading competition.
If we can save one life just with the knowledge of how important it is to get that AED, and that every facility that has any kind of athletes and their children at all, they need to have one.
And it happened to that young, healthy girl. Kiana still in a hospital in North Carolina getting treatment. Her mom, though, is just thankful she's alive. Spring break just around the corner. Whether you're traveling away or planning to stay here at home, we have some ways to save. Coming up today is Watching Your Wallet when First at 4 continues. Plus, a woman attacked by a monkey at her own house. How she says she made it through a violent attack that almost left her without an ear.
Make March the month.
Save thousands. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. James Brown Arena, Augusta. Free admission. Free parking. Call 855-SPA-SALE.
Whether you're off to a destination for spring break or maybe relaxing in your own hometown, Watching Your Wallet has you covered. Rachel DePapa breaks down ways to save while on a trip or a staycation.
Recent data suggests flight searches are up 40% this spring, indicating people are ready to get out of town for spring break. Sarah Bigham is a lifestyle contributor with the popular website and app Eventbrite. She says when you travel to a new city, try to get down with the locals. She actually recommends using Eventbrite to look up what activities are happening in the city or town that you are visiting.
It's a great way to figure out where the local events are, whether those are cooking classes, fun runs, even lots of free events like yoga on the beach or a park cleanup. Go see some live music. If you're traveling with kids, take them to an outdoor concert and pack a picnic. If it's adults only, check out the local jazz club and visit some musicians and maybe order a cocktail that's local to the area.
She says immerse yourself in the culture of the place you are visiting. For instance, if it's Savannah or New Orleans, go on a ghost tour. If you're headed to New York City, check out one of those off-Broadway plays. Maybe inflation has you staying home this spring break. Sarah says there are still plenty of ways to save when you are sticking around town for a staycation.
If you're looking for opportunities to get your family out of the house, off the iPads, not watching TV anymore, there are lots of different events. You can think about outdoor concerts in the park, nature hikes. There's plenty of arts and crafts opportunities as well.
She says all you have to do is think outside the box of the usual trips and sightseeing traps that we all visit. Do your research now and look for unique opportunities. It could help you pay for things early and even save a little money. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePampa.
Creative ideas right there. Okay, it's National Sleep Awareness Week, and a new survey shows a lot of us are just not staying well rested. The survey found more than 80% say they experience symptoms of disruption related to poor sleep quality. That includes irritability, depression, mood changes. The survey says 26% of women say they wake up still feeling tired. Medical experts say turning off those devices can improve your sleep. You can also create more of a relaxing sleep environment by keeping your room cooler and keeping it quiet. We like it dark too, don't we? Now to a story out of Oklahoma where a woman was attacked by someone's pet monkey on her front porch. Sarah Smith has a disturbing story.
I was sitting here and I'm in this exact spot, and I looked out the window and there was a monkey looking at me. And I said, "Oh my God, there's a monkey." And I took a second take and I was like, "There's the monkey on the front porch."
Brittany Parker says she was stunned.
He was trying to get into my house, the little button that you push in on your screen door. He had broke it off. I was literally hanging on to the door, trying to hold my door closed.
Parker says she called police and went outside when officers got there. That's when she was attacked.
He crawled, jumped up my back, and landed on my head, got on my head and grabbed handfuls of hair and just ripped it out, and then ripped my ear almost completely off of my head.
Police say the monkey ran off after the attack.
As we were looking for this primate, 2 shots were fired. They did come from the area of the victim's residence. Officers went back and responded back to that residence and then found that a family member of the victim had shot the primate.
Parker and police say they didn't know someone had a pet monkey. Friends of the monkey say his name was Jack. They sent us these videos.
It's scary. It's absolutely scary and very traumatizing.
Parker says because of her injury, she can't work. She says she will need plastic surgery. Parker also worries about her family's safety.
Do I let my child go outside and play and be a normal child, or do I need to worry every time that we step outside that we're going to be attacked by something? It's very traumatizing. It's very scary.
So no one exactly on who owns that monkey, obviously one of the neighbors, but police did say having the monkey is not illegal there, and the case has been turned over to the district attorney's office for a closer look. But some severe injuries there, right on her front porch, Anthony.
Ooh, that's very scary stuff for sure. Well, as we go through the next couple of days, we're going to see some cold temperatures in the morning, getting down to the mid-20s by tomorrow morning. Then our chance for rain will start to redevelop as we go through the day on Friday, and a few showers left over to start our weekend. Well, we're checking that forecast when we come back.
And have you heard, it is National Pie Day, and we're looking at ways to celebrate when First at 3.14 continues.
News 12, voted best weather coverage by the Georgia Association of Broadcasters. If you think